Welcome, Bulldog fans, to another edition of the Bulldog Chronicles. Today we have us Miss Savannah Blackiston. How you doing today, Savannah?
Good. How are you?
All right, Savannah, well, tell us about yourself. Where you from? What's your major? Other things you do outside of volleyball in college, and just a little bit about Huntington Beach.
Well, I'm from Huntington Beach, California.
Mm-hmm.
My major is criminal justice with a minor in telecommunications,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to be a media analyst for the police department, even the FBI, as a goal. And I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. My older brother is 20. He plays rugby in college. And my younger brother is 17, and he plays baseball in college.
Yeah,
and then I have a 4-year-old
one.
sister. Yes.
Now, what college does your younger brother play for? You say he played baseball, a 17-year-old.
He plays at a JC in California called
Okay.
Mount San Antonio College.
Mount San Antonio College, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And your older brother plays rugby where?
Cal State Long Beach.
Cal State Long Beach, okay.
Mhm.
And you was telling us about your little sister?
Yes, she's 4.
She's 4, okay. So she just plays toys at home.
She likes to think she plays sports.
That's all right. Well, will she be an athlete like her older brothers and sister?
She likes to do gymnastics and soccer. So.
Gymnastics and soccer. Do you help her out when you go home?
Sometimes, but sometimes she's a little rough. So.
See.
Yes.
Well, Savannah, you're 6 feet tall. You're not a small person on the team. Obviously, you play collegiate volleyball on the Alabama A&M team, and everyone knows that Alabama A&M doesn't recruit players shorter than 5'10" unless we're looking for a setter or a libero. So you think you can maybe handle your 4-year-old sister, or you just don't want to get too rough yourself?
She's fast.
She's fast.
One thing I am not. She is quick.
She quick?
Yeah, so she'll get me and run, and I can't catch her.
All right. Well, Savannah, I guess you have to work. Maybe you get in the confines of the volleyball court on one side. Maybe you can kind of wrangle it in there.
Yeah.
But Savannah, you, like we mentioned, you're a member of the Alabama A&M Lady Bulldogs volleyball team. You guys are currently 3-0 in the SWAC Eastern Division, and you have an important contest coming up. Tell us about that.
We play Alabama State tomorrow for a Dig Pink game.
Mm-hmm.
That is one important match because we've recently just played Jackson State at home, and we got the win. So now we need to play Alabama State. That will be the last team to play for our first time, and so it would definitely be good to get this home game win. That's
the last team in the Eastern Division, as you guys played all four teams in the Eastern Division twice. It'll be the last time you'll play them the first time versus Alabama State. Currently, like we mentioned, you guys are 3-0 versus Alabama State. You'll be 4-0 with the win and Coach Brown's 100 victory. So important match on Friday, October 18th, excuse me. It's beginning at 7 o'clock p.m. It's a Dig Pink game, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're encouraging all fans to wear pink in support of the Lady Bulldog volleyball team. Now, we know, Savannah, we talked about your sport, volleyball. Tell us, what is it about the sport that you really love, and how long have you been playing it?
I've been playing since the 6th grade, so quite some time. I love everything about it. Volleyball's time, or it's a sport where I can get, it's like what I do for fun and how to free myself, kind of, if that makes sense. Like, I play volleyball to, if I'm mad or upset, I'll go play volleyball, and it will just make me feel better or have a better day. And I learn something new every time I play volleyball, whether it's little things or big things, every match.
Did you try basketball or any other sport?
Yes, I played basketball my whole life too.
Okay.
But it's just a lot of running.
You was a 2-sport star at your high school in Huntington Beach, basketball and volleyball?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But you prefer volleyball with less running against the basketball with more running. Okay. Maybe that's for your little sister since she's quick.
Yes.
Okay. Well, tell us what position you play in the volleyball team.
I play opposite, also known as right side.
Right side. Now tell us, you mentioned that you were left-handed, and left-handed players have a better situation in playing the right side. Tell us about that.
Yes. For me, it is harder to play on the outside because of the way I take my approach. Well, a left-handed would take an approach. So the really only angle that they can hit is angle. So it's real easy for the defense to read. And on the right side, I can hit line, I can hit cross, middle of the court, wherever I really want to. So it just opens up more options for me.
Okay, so obviously the left-handed person would benefit on the right side of the court versus a right-handed person would benefit on the left side of the court. So I guess an even-handed person can play just anywhere?
I guess so.
Okay, we talked about volleyball with Savannah. Tell us about yourself. You mentioned that you want to be a media specialist with the police department. Your major is criminal justice. What is it about criminal justice field that really intrigues you?
I've always been into criminal shows like Criminal Minds, First 48, all the crime scene kind of forensics. I guess it's the suspense of everything and trying to find out who the person or people are. So I guess, yeah, just pretty much finding out things.
So the suspenseful nature of finding out who the criminal is what you're interested in?
Yes, if that makes sense.
Trying to find out who did it?
And put them away.
And put them away? Okay. Tell us, what do you do outside of volleyball and obviously outside your class?
Well, I pretty much sleep on my free time. If not, I'm with my teammates. There's a few of us. Well, actually, with all of them. But we pretty much just hang out, go to movies if we have time, barbecue, just relax.
Who's the barbecue on the Alabama A&M team?
None of us. We go to our friend's house.
Okay. And what brought you to Alabama A&M all the way from California?
Well, of course, Coach Brown recruited me. But when I came here on my recruiting visit, I saw how close-knit and tight-knit the whole team was, like a family. And when I got here, I realized how much they are because I'm so far away from home. They are like family, and they all bring everybody in.
Okay. What other schools recruited you?
I know Chicago. I'm not really sure. I think it was Chicago and some D2s back home, but I never really paid attention to them because after I came on my recruiting visit here, I was pretty sick.
Did you go to any other visits outside of Alabama A&M?
No.
So once you came all the way from Huntsville, Alabama, from Huntington Beach, you were set from day one?
Pretty much.
What is the first thing you fell in love with when you stepped off the plane in Huntsville?
All the greenery. That's the word. I'm not sure if it is. Back home, we have a lot more buildings and like flat surfaces and stuff. And out here, when I was like even flying over here, it's just all green. All you see is green, the hills, everything.
Okay.
So I like that.
Huntington Beach doesn't have any mountains with the oceans and everything.
But
it's flat.
like if you go inland, there's hills and deserts and things, but it's just not as green as the south.
What do you miss about Huntington Beach that Huntsville doesn't have?
The beach and the weather.
The beach and the weather. Tell us about it.
The weather is a lot more controlled. You're not going to have sunny and rain in the same day. You'll have one temp, usually around 70, with a nice breeze. And that's pretty much.
Opposite Huntsville, start off cool and warm. Then it'll go down to about 40 degrees, from 80 degrees and cold, and you got to bundle up. So, and of course, you mentioned the beach.
Yes, the beach. That's where, like, if you're bored or you have nothing to do, a lot of the locals will just go down to the beach and you'll find things to do, whether it's fishing, body surfing, playing volleyball, just walking around downtown, anything you like to do.
Okay. Well, Savannah, we thank you for joining us on another edition of the Bulldog Chronicles and wish the Alabama A&M volleyball team and yourself good luck versus Alabama State.
Thank you.
Thank you.